Hello everyone, it's been such a hot minute since I've last filmed content for you guys or posted anything, and I've just been coming out of not a rut, but there was a lot of family stuff that went on. So I was up north visiting my family for a week, and before then I was camping. I've also had kind of like a cough, throat, illness, malfunctioning issue since September 24th. It's been so long, so even my voice wasn't there. I was coughing all the time. If I do cough throughout this video, I'm sorry. And I'm excited to jump right back into this. And I really hope that you're not going to be mad at me for taking so long to start filming and post again. I think it's been a month since my last video, but we're back, we're ready, we're able, and I'm excited to get back in. So without further ado, I guess we'll jump into episode 3 of the Mave is Strange series. Okay, so it's 5:33 in the morning. Mave is out for a jog, and then she has work at 7 a.m. And so for Laura, I think we're just going to have her work on her programming and writing skills, and we'll start with her programming skill since she's already at level 3, and then I guess we'll see where we're at in the morning. So Mave can go home and take a shower and have some breakfast. Does she work on a Saturday? Oh wait, no, I messed that up. She actually has the day off. Well, actually, I guess if I recall correctly, I remember Alice saying that Mave can't know what's going on. And this is because Mave is in the military career. So because she's level 3, her next promotion is actually Sergeant Minor, which means that she is working toward working under or working with the sergeant of the military. And so the sergeant isn't necessarily the villain or the bad guy that we know of yet, but we do know that he is bad news because of everything being so hush-hush surrounding the new location to Strangerville from their base camp and labs in Oasis Springs. So this relocation was kind of something that they didn't really want people to know why it happened in the first place, which is actually what Alice and the gang are planning to figure out. And this is what they're explaining to Allura the previous evening, so we're just going to follow up with that plan. Anyway, so this would mean that we really want to be careful of what Allura is doing around Mave, so we don't want Mave to become suspicious about us, trying to uncover the secrets of the military. And so for today's mission of going to the crater, which is the secret lab, we don't want Mave asking questions or leading on to us. So maybe we'll just have her come up with a diversion plan so that she thinks that we're doing something else this evening. And then as far as our outfit goes, we'll just change outside of the home if Mave is there. Since both Allura and Mave are home, I guess we'll have Mave work on her skills. Or actually, I have an idea. So I have this mod by Little Miss Sam called Things to Do. At least I think it's called Things to Do. Where essentially you can click on the phone and send your sim away to a rabbit hole activity. And I think this would be the perfect opportunity to have Mave go to a workshop for military personnel. So we'll click on the Museum of Technology as our placeholder, but in actuality she's at the workshop for the military, which maybe this workshop is a boot camp or some type of training day. Oh, okay. So going to the museum, Mave acquires the programming and logic skills, the handiness skill, and the rocket science skill. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize you would earn skills from that. So that's a really helpful touch to the mod. But okay, so I guess that is her workshop and she's getting some skills from it. Cool. So Mave is away at the activity or workshop for a few hours at least. And then Allura, she actually made it past level 2 of programming, so that's good. Maybe we'll just have her stop for a bit and then have some breakfast, and then we'll have her make some espressos. And Allura actually texted Alice that she's carrying out the plan this afternoon to fly over the eagle's nest, to which Alice reminded her to stay out of sight. I'm thinking what this means by flying over the eagle's nest is that Allura's going to go to the secret lab, she's going to bring her drone with her, and she's going to fly the drone over the lab to capture some footage before they all go as a team to break in. And I think we're going to jump into Cass, create a sim, and dress her up into a camouflage outfit, and then probably around dusk, so like 4 or 5 p.m. We'll have her travel to the secret lab, and she's going to turn on her drone and capture the footage. This is actually one of my favorite mods by Little Miss Sam. It's the Spa Day tablet, which lets you choose from like a bunch of different drink options, including like wine or coffee, teas, bubble teas even. And it's especially helpful if you don't have like the space for a tea machine or a bar or like a big espresso machine, which I find like all of these machines to be really big and clunky, whereas like the tablet doesn't really take up a lot of space, and you can choose like a metal or aesthetic wood pattern, which is really cool. Okay, so Mave is back, so we'll have them both have some espresso together, and then they can have a little chat. So let's have her talk about the hot temperature, because I'm thinking they'll spend like the remainder of the afternoon until Laura goes on her mission at the community pool together. So especially since like by spending time together, I feel like Mave would become less suspicious about Alora if she's not avoiding her. So we'll just have them hang out. I didn't realize that Mave and Alora have amazing compatibility, which is crazy, I guess, considering that I figured they wouldn't get along since Alora is high maintenance and Mave is ambitious and hot-headed. So they would like clash, but I guess not. Okay, so here we are at the community pool. It's only just before noon, so we do have some time that we can kill here with Mave until like Alora goes on her mission, which I'm thinking I would send her back home around 3-ish to get ready to go. I feel like a good plan for going to the lab without Mave being suspicious of us is to have Alora say that she's going to like hang out with a friend, and I feel like we could either do Alice or Kobe because, well, Mark would be known by Mave since they both work together in the military. And then Erwin may be known by the military because he's like a conspiracy theorist. Everyone knows of him in town, so that would just sort of see him as like a threat if someone like Alora, who's a journalist, starts hanging out with him. So I guess Leslie is also another known scientist who works at Plum Bob's lab, so probably best we say Alice since she's just a pharmacist and is kind of like more removed from the whole scientist military scene. So no one important in the military, like including Mave, would even know of her. So, I mean, we could also say we are hanging out with Kobe, but I do remember that him and Mave didn't get along very well. So let's just for now say that we're going to hang out with Alice, and then that will just cause the least amount of problems for now. Okay, so it's almost 4 p.m., so I'm going to send Alora home to go change, and it works out that Mave is staying at the pool so we can like change into our undercover outfit without her actually seeing us. Well, let's head into Cass and pick out her outfit. So while in Cass, I originally was going to put her into like a black outfit, like a full black thing, or like a camo printed outfit, but I just decided to put her into something that like blends in better. Okay, so we're at the secret lab. This is super interesting for me, especially because like I've never actually seen the lab before. So I'm hiding out over by the fence here, and this is what Alora is wearing. It's not the most camouflage, but I feel like it blends in a bit better than like the black would have. So I think this will do. But yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. I do have a mini clip for you, so definitely keep watching. But I do just want to thank you again for bearing with me. I know it's been about a month, or at least by the time I edit and post this, it will be a month. So I really do appreciate you sticking around. I also hope to start posting again, maybe around every 2 weeks or so. But I guess we'll see where things go. And thank you again for your support up to now. And I really hope that you're enjoying the series. And I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.